Are you guys ready for the no man's land in the sports calendar after the Super Bowl?
Hey,
Yeah.
Combine or I jump off the roof.
Yeah.
NFL drafts or I strangle myself. This is what it is.
Not no man's land for us. Yeah.
Not bad for a fat guy.
Roll sound. TG 169. Station up at this. Action. Our spin station about spin Station know about Hoosier Nation. Hoosier Nation know about this?
Now local podcast. Oh, this thing's on?
No, not at all. Just discussing Josh Allen comps and local media before we got on here.
Wait, I thought they didn't talk about sports. Like, that's their whole thing, is they don't talk about sports. But Josh Allen, they just said Josh Allen's the new John Elway. So what is that? Wait, CJ Stroud's just Charlie Batch with braids. Wait.
My man Charlie Batch, he even quote tweeted a few. He's like, how did I catch strays in this?
Bro, I love that he was on. I'm like, we still got Batch, though. We still got Charlie Batch on Twitter. Like, that made me happy. Like, he's still tapped in.
Yeah, I would have took offense to that, too, man. Charlie Batch would have won that game easily.
Dude, Charlie Batch, elbow sleeves in the pocket. So many Thanksgivings.
I've seen many of Charlie Batch games where he had to fill in, where he would just show up in the most unlikely way. 2012 at Baltimore, goes on the road. He's winning with guys like Jonathan Dwyer as his running back and shit. Like,
hey, wait, where is Dwyer from? Georgia Tech?
Yeah.
Where's Charlie Batch from?
Eastern Michigan.
Yeah. There's just nothing that'll get me more hyped than that, dude. Ooh,
hot start.
Just pulled it out. TG 169. Station how about it?
169. Yeah, I gotta go ahead, roll. 169. These guys LOL on Instagram. These guys LOL on YouTube. Continuing to grow the show. I appreciate the phone call. Local sports radio popping off in Indy today because the Hoosiers playing in the title game tonight. So you got to imagine what those phone calls are like. Yeah, I don't know, JMV. I don't know if I don't know if they win tonight. Kurt Cinetti, I mean, he might go to the NFL. Wait, what else does he have to prove? Cameron, I appreciate the phone call. Yeah. So, anyways, don't really know where I was going with that. But
Pittsburgh
TG 169, yeah.
Pittsburgh or Sigsburg? Oh God. Oh jeez.
Kind of surprised that you're not down in Miami.
Yeah, me too. A little bit. I kind of can't walk around though because my leg. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Guys had a commission.
Had a few people hit me up about that.
Going to Miami for the game?
No, about your fucking leg.
That's so crazy. Yeah, it's probably because I'm just joking around on everything and people think I'm serious, but I had a cyst in my knee and I got it removed. And I think it's because I sit like an idiot. I think that's why. Like, it all came back to me. Like, a little bit of
lactic acid built up there.
I couldn't do my phone sit anymore. And I was like, I got to get surgery. That's the only thing I got going. It's the only way I'm comfortable is the phone sit. The phone gargoyle catcher squat.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you sound like a cat.
Damn, you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
That's crazy. Man,
TG origin story time. TG origin story time.
I was like, that's the coolest way for you to say that I sit like a pussy. That's the coolest way. Like, dude, everybody's got to have a black roommate at least once just to gas you up a little bit. I was like, thanks, dog.
So was he a teammate or roommate or both?
Yeah, all three from Chicago. Yeah, and I'd always sit in the middle of the floor. Like the gayest guy you've ever seen, and he'd be like, "Man, you sit like a cat," and I was like, "You're right, I do." A cool, sleek black cat. Thank you.
Is that Dre?
Yeah.
Man. That's a throwback there. I remember Dre being around every now and then.
Mhm.
Remember those days?
Tall DB. Good get. Good get for the Hounds. Alpha Dogs. What? Oh, this thing's on?
Dude, I went to Ale Emporium.
Which one? Which one?
Saturday. The one up north on the north side of Indy off Allisonville.
Why is it called that though? Because like I'm always like for some reason I talk about Ale Emporium 7 times a week, and everyone's like, "What are you talking about?" And I'm like, "There's this restaurant."
It is interesting.
What's an Emporium? Maybe I'm just too dumb.
An Emporium is like a.
I'm thinking like some castle, large retail store selling a wide variety of goods. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense for food and the drink they got there. But by the way, this place, every time that I mean, I don't go there that often. It's probably like once a quarter. Yeah.
2 times a week.
No, that's just me in 6 years.
Days.
Every time you go there, it's just like expanded somehow. Like I'm texting my buddy. I'm like, yeah, which, because from my old reference, I'm like, which side are you on? He's like, the new side. I walk into what I think is the new side. There's an even newer side. Like,
Yeah.
How does this even happen?
Bro,
You're just
they're
consuming the entire strip mall.
Exactly. Wait, what you went to the one on the south side?
North side.
Okay. Because the south side's the same way. They're just breaking down walls, taking over Mexican restaurants, nail salons, great clips. They just keep churning, dude. Open floor plan strip mall. It's just a big Ale Emporium barn now. I'm like, all right.
It's crazy these places like this, though, because I'm pretty sure that it's not a local podcast, but I'm pretty sure that ale is only an Indiana thing, if I'm correct. Like, I think they only have Indianapolis in the wider area where Ale Emporiums are. But I'm sure that every place, no matter where you live, has these kinds of bars, sports bars, restaurants. That's like the spot. Yeah, everybody wants to go there for the game, for the wings, right? I mean, it's unbelievable. I thought it was Saturday. The Bills and the Broncos are playing, but I'm like, yeah, no, it's not like the Colts are playing, or hell, even if like the Bengals or the Bears or even maybe the Steelers, I would see. You know what I mean? Like, so Bills and Broncos are in there playing. I'm like, yeah, I'll walk in. I'm sure I'll be able to get a spot fairly easily. It won't be too crazy. There had to have been like 685 people in there. No joke.
There's 3 locations. Greenwood, Fishers, Indianapolis, not a local podcast. We're not from Indiana, obviously. But I know exactly what you mean. I walked in. I just stumbled in there. I kind of forgot it was like game day Sunday. We walk in there. Obviously, there's no wait to sit because they have 7,000 seats available. It's a stadium in Ale Emporium. We sit down. The Steelers are playing. It was like a few weeks ago, and it was just, I don't know why. It was just the most well-behaved bar I've ever been to in my life. People were like quiet, using manners. I was like, did we walk in on like Grandparents' Day or something? Dude, it was insane.
Yeah, that's interesting because we were watching all the turnovers that were in that Bills Broncos game. I mean, you had some loud ball calls going throughout the place.
Ba, 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 ba. That's so funny to do that in a bar.
Every
Pass!
time. Dude, you could
football guys watching a game at a bar doing all the same stuff they do on the sideline. Run!
Oh my God,
Scream!
that was so annoying. I couldn't believe it though, man. I mean, it was like, I genuinely started thinking, I was like, man, I think that if it was 2 a.m. on Christmas morning, Ale Emporium, if they chose to have their doors open, there'd be like 700 people in there.
Well, they just got it, man. Some places just got it. They're never not going to have it either. They're never going out of business, man.
They
just got it.
Crazy. And golly, I mean, it was good. I had some fat stats I threw up there, some spicy garlic hermanaki wings. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Handful of beers. But
well, I got to see what they got going on for dessert. It's how I analyze a menu at a restaurant. I'm like, what's going on with dessert?
I didn't really dive into the dessert too much. But, I mean, I will say this. It was so crazy packed in there that I ordered the spicy garlic hermanaki wings with a side of fries. Never got the fries.
Didn't say a word either.
And it was so busy that I just chalked it up. Hey, saving me some cows. Saving me some calories.
Hey, you still paid for him though? Hey. Sometimes you gotta take an L. Sometimes you deserve it. Sometimes you deserve it.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Oh, miss, actually, these never came out. So can you take these off? Yeah, it'll be another 45 minutes until your check comes back out.
I'm good.
Forget it.
I'm good. Here's $50. Just shut up forever. Bye. Didn't get the prize, man.
There was a situation, though, where...
Know about this?
Situation know about station and Emporium. All right, yeah. Purdue played at 6, and so we were trying to get, you know how it is, you're trying to get the TV situation set up. So one of my buddies, he's different to where he's not gonna care about trying to put this poor waitress in a weird spot because she doesn't know or how to operate the 8 million TVs that are at Emporium, right? So he straight up, kind of makes a scene about it, and she's like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, they're already pre-programmed." Hit him with the pre-programmed.
Good move. Good. That's a great manager, whoever that manager is. Hey, if you got somebody complaining about the TVs, tell them you can't change them. Pre-programmed. Boom.
Pre-programmed.
All the problems solved. No more stress. Dude, I was the guy.
Can't argue that.
Can't argue it. I know. I got nothing to do with the TV, bro. I'd be in the 8,000s looking for channels. Just 30 guys with goatees waiting on me. I'm in Latino pop music. I'm like, hold on. Like doing I don't even know if I'm pressing. We're going the right way with the, I don't know.
You start getting into some sketchy territory too. Not Latino pop music. All of a sudden you start getting Latino
descriptive.
Love some.
I'm like, still? That's still on TV? Damn. Latino I'm like, God, the most descriptive 4 words you could ever use. Who's ever naming the porn titles, bro? You are great at your job. But
yeah, they always, one of my buddies, he used to do, when I still would think it was funny, but back in the day when everybody had Comcast or DirecTV or whatever, you'd be flipping through the channels. You'd be like, yeah, let's see. You're asking him to change. Hey, dude, I think the Pacers are on TNT. Yeah, let me see. I'll get it fired up here. All of a sudden, he'd be like, I don't know, big booty Latinas. Bounce off. He would go through those. I was like, God.
That's a funny bit. Don't talk about Jordan Reeser like that. Yeah. Dude, hey, keep that bit alive. You're in a hotel. Hotels always have them. I'm like, you guys are scumbags, man.
Oh shit!
I'm just looking for I'm looking for WRTV 6, and I'm getting.
I still haven't told him that the Boston boys from These Guys Live specifically asked about whether or not he was going to be there.
Hey, don't worry, because he doesn't care that they said that. He can go a whole life without knowing. Not local. Not a podcast for 6 guys. Not a podcast for 6 guys.
Dude, we're just the opposite of every live local.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't wait to get that talk one day by like a manager. Hey, you want to make sure your podcast is like relatable to a lot of different people. No, we just go for like white guys that are 32 and we know them by name. And we went to grade school with them. That's our thing.
Known them our entire life. Yeah. Hey, you know what? If you try to appeal to everybody, you're appealing to nobody.
You told me that literally like maybe in 2016. And I was like, damn, he's kind of got a point. I think about that when I'm like on the stair step where I'm like, remember Joey said that one time? Damn. And I swear it was passed down from your dad or something. That's only a dad thing. Or maybe you made it up. I don't know.
Yeah. You're so right though about pass ball calls. That's we weren't doing pass ball calls, but I mean the amount of times Josh Allen fumbled, there was plenty. You gotta get him out. There's plenty of that going on. which was insane. It was really like energetic at a bar because there were a couple of Bills fans randomly, and I think like one table of Broncos fans somehow, maybe left over from the Peyton days or some shit, being an Indy. But I mean, I didn't ask them their origin. Don't really care. It's whatever. But it's not like it was packed with either team. It's just guys who are football fans, man. You see ball, you yell ball.
Oh, I would like that a lot. Like if the whole bar was doing pass ball calls, that's what we do at the clubhouse bar for sure. You bring your girl to the clubhouse bar. I can't even hear. Wait, what is everyone doing?
It was so funny, yeah, because two of my buddies who were there brought their wives. And so
oh my God, bro. I mean, what type of trouble are you in to bring your wife into that situation? We're talking X's and O's, hon.
Yeah, I don't think it was trouble so much as situationally, like one of them have two very young kids, and so it's like any chance they can to have a babysitter, they'll both go out wherever, it don't matter. And then one of them doesn't have kids, so it's like they're just always hanging out. Yeah, sure, we'll stop by, we'll go see what's going on, we'll hang with the friends.
Could be burpee girls too.
Maybe. Yeah, we got a lot of I don't know what else you got going on, but we got a lot of emails to get to.
Always 17 things I forget to bring up on this podcast, but we'll keep forgetting them.
That's all right. That's what we do. You know where to find us every Tuesday, live, not local. All right, this is from Wayland. Football is over.
Damn, he's right.
Hey guys, Wayland from Long Island. First time emailer, medium time listener. Oh, okay. Now that the Super Bowl is over, are you guys ready for the no man's land in the sports calendar? That stretch between Super Bowl and March Madness is not for the weak. At least we have the Olympics, where I'll be super into it for the first 3 days before I inevitably lose interest. Shout out USA Hockey, though. Not a Purdue pod, obviously, but do the Boilermakers have a legit shot at cutting down the nets this year? Smack my ass with the Brian Urlacher jersey my dad bought me when I was 11, even though I had no idea who he was. Nor am I a Bears fan, but I thought his last name was super cool. Love the show, guys. Keep making Tuesdays the best day of the week. Wayland.
Sick, man.
I had the Urlacher jersey too, bro. I had it
really?
Too. I did know who he was, but it was Navy. It was a Navy, just a classic Navy Bears joint.
You had that? Like you bought it or you got it for Christmas or something?
Christmas. I think I was 9. Remember that year? And then I think it was 2001, 2002 when the Bears randomly popped off and like Mike Brown would just have a pick six every week.
Thought about that 4 times yesterday.
Brian Urlacher was like the best player in the league. I think he was either scoop and score or pick six, like 95 yards to the house down the sideline against the Falcons in Atlanta. I was like, this guy's the best dude ever. He's a badass.
That Mike Brown run, nobody talks about that. I'm like, I swear to God, every week he had a 97-yard interception return. I was like, how are they so good?
Yeah. And the Bears had been ass for a long time. And so then all of a sudden, whenever the Bears get good, like right now, it's always a big thing. You always feel like it's a big deal. People go crazy. And so that was one of those years. And Urlacher was popping off. And I was like, this guy's awesome, man. Yeah, Brian Urlacher, fake name. Most linebacker name of all time. It's up there.
How is he so good? Every week, how is he so good? And then he used to be number 11 safety. He was on all the Nike commercials. Remember when all the guys that like were sick in the pros went back to high school for the Nike commercial? I'm like,
oh my God.
I'll cry.
Best campaign ever.
Mike Vick with the headband and the Vicks on, just like chilling in the seat. Number 7 with the high school jersey. I was like, dude, you can't do this to my brain.
Troy Polamalu just wrecking dudes. No books in hand, just wrecking dudes in the hallway for some reason.
Oh my God. What high school? What was that high school called? Wasn't somebody crazy the coach? Who was the coach?
I think it was Jimmy Johnson, maybe.
There was somebody like random in the bleachers too that I was like, why is he there? Something happened.
2006, Briscoe High.
Oh God. I know there's a good song in the background too that you probably remember.
Oh, you mean the song that's in every high school football movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, if you do anything with high school football, commercial, movie, TV show, and that's not in it, why even make it?
Doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, it's Vic Urlacher. Dude, when they're walking past the girls in the hallway and come on. I'm trying to play this here. I'll give you a play-by-play because I know you're not going to be able to hear it. I don't want to sign into Facebook.
Should I just do it?
Yeah, dang it.
We could
Can you
embed
play
it.
Can you play it on your phone? Or what do you mean?
Can I play it on my phone like I don't watch it before bed every night? Like it wasn't already up on my phone.
To rest. Gonna go to the place that's the best. God, that just makes you want to go to like a Texas high school football game. August 27th, Friday Night Lights. Turn it up.
That's all I got.
Can anyone tell me what happened to Napoleon?
Jimmy Johnson, the
When he tried to
teacher.
invade Russia? Brian?
Is the song playing? I can't hear the song. But oh yeah, they had that like character to be named later who's just an actor. He wasn't a player, but he's like the freshman.
I think he won the game.
First loss here tonight. It's not going to be us, is it?
Oh, it's Don Shula. Don Shula was the big head coach.
There's like
a
an Easter egg at the end.
Deion Sanders is in the crowd.
We can take it.
Okay, so you got Troy P, Urlacher, Vic, Jimmy Johnson, Don Shula. Jimmy Johnson, the teacher. That's so funny. Matt Leinart holding the clipboard.
I just got the chills, dude. I can't feel my legs.
Oh, dude, yeah, halfback pass to win it. Deion's in the crowd. Yeah.
Is this T.O.?
Oh, who's the mascot? Turn it around. The mascot. There's a reveal. They take their head off. The mascot
Hold on.
head off. That is the best thing. Oh my God. The way that people come up. I can't even describe it. Who's the mascot? You got to find the mascot.
I know. Hold on.
It's going to be Terry Bradshaw.
Oh, LT. Dude, it's Lee Corso! Took off an eagle head. Everything makes sense. God, whoever is dicing up that commercial, step forward. We need to kiss.
Imagine how fun that writer's room would be.
Bro,
wait. Little
free
Easter egg.
reign.
Little
Free
Easter egg.
reign.
And he takes off the mascot head. It's fucking Lee Corso, dude, because he does the game picks. He does the headgear.
They have availability for every person in the world. LT's the running back. That's like when you get drunk with your homies and make a commercial. And they made it. 42 cross, be open, Brian. Mike Vick says that? Oh my God. Dude, if Mike Vick said that to me, I would fall and I'd bury myself alive. In the huddle with his face mask?
In the picture, the picture at the end, the snapshot, flash, and they're all doing something so cool.
Urlacher, coin toss, we can take them. They're like 5 feet tall. We'll embed it. God, that commercial.
Briscoe High. Oh my God.
I'll do anything to go to Briscoe High. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Red unis.
Hey, we need to do a deep dive. That's the next jerseys. Next TG Live, me and you, Briscoe High football jersey.
Yeah, you walk into TG Live with a Mike Vick Briscoe High jersey on. Tomlinson Briscoe. Oh my God. Somebody walks in with the Eagle mascot costume on. What's up? Yeah, I'm here for the show. I'd be like,
That is the fucking best. Holy
Matt
shit.
Leinart was in there. Backup QB.
Oh, dude. That's what wins it. That's what wins it is the person who in the writer's room came in and was just like, yo, Matt Leinart's a rookie. Have him holding the clipboard on the sideline.
He's a Nike athlete. Just have him in there.
Doesn't even have to say anything. No lines. Just cut to him holding the clipboard. Oh my God, Matt Leinart.
Nike really undefeated with their commercials. Like the basketball freestyle one. I still think about that every day.
Is that the one with the second coming?
No, it's like dun, 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 dun. All the guys are like dribbling the balls and stuff, and like Jason, like, you know, it's like.
Wait, that's the shit that we always parodied?
Vince Carter. They're all doing street ball stuff. I was like, God dang, man. And you like couldn't really tell who they were a little bit because they didn't have their jerseys on, but it was like Ray Allen, and you're like, what?
Hey, again, no words.
If you're not talking, it's a good video. If you're not talking, it's the best video I've ever seen. Golden rule of videos.
Didn't your brother-in-law say that? He said that like about that Office video that we did.
Yeah, he said
that
something.
Changed my life.
He said something. He was like, cool. I forget what the words he said, but I was like, damn, man. I think we did some 16 views. But Nike commercials, if you go down that, I won't cry for any reason in my personal life. But if I watch like a Jordan commercial, tears rolling down my face.
I cry if you play the Michael Jordan commercial of "It's not about the shoes." I'm starting to tear up right now. At the very end, that kid and MJ's there. And MJ
all the normal people doing the Michael Jordan stuff. That one guy does the cradle.
Oh yeah,
just like in a rec gym.
It's not about the shoes, and then he's there at the game. Oh my God!
Like proud of the kid.
Tears. Hey, generations just passing down.
Generations now about this.
Generation. All right, let's try to answer Waylon's questions here.
Whoops! I forgot we were doing a podcast.
Now Super Bowl's over. You guys, this is literally just what me and Ben talked about on the way to Chicago for the live show. Are you guys ready for the no man's land in the sports calendar after the Super Bowl?
Hey,
yeah.
Combine or I jump off the roof.
Yeah.
NFL draft or I strangle myself. This is what it is.
Not no man's land for us. Yeah, we got the combine, we got the 40s, we got the 3-cone drill ready to go. And then that's a fun time because it's like lower expectations. Like you can get into like college hoops are starting to heat up a little bit. You know, Purdue will have like a big game February 17th against Michigan at Mackey. Not like I'm know the schedule or anything, but
what is February 17th is what day of the week?
Tuesday, so that's kind of lame.
Dude, I love college basketball on Tuesday. I love that.
I know it gets you through, but then you're going to the game and you're like, what?
It's kind of lit for a Tuesday, though. I'm like, this is kind of sick, bro.
Well, it's lit beforehand. Like me and my friend will be in Harry's beforehand at that game, and then it's like, this is Tuesday at 5 o'clock, and everybody's just like getting drinks at Harry's. What the fuck? It feels like Friday.
Amazing to think about that.
You know, halftime comes, you're like, shit, I gotta drive home later. It's freezing.
Halftime comes. Hey, Purdue's winning. Everything you want is happening. What's wrong, bro? Nothing.
It's over.
Don't want to drive home. Drive home sad. You gotta drop your homie off, then you have to drive home by yourself. Hey, no music in the car.
No, that's when you turn on. It's not about the shoes. Yeah, Winter Olympics, I don't know. Weird. Like
Winter Olympics, I've never been able to get into that. I hate to be that guy, but I'm like, who cares? I don't give a shit about skiing, dude. I don't know. Like, I've never see it at any other time. Why would I like it all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Like, go USA, I think. I don't know.
Not a Purdue pod. Do the Boilermakers have a legit shot at cutting down the nets this year? I'd say yeah. I mean, you got Braden Smith, best point guard in the country, top 3 player in the country. They've rounded out all of their deficiencies from last year. Oscar Clough hitting the glass. You got depth coming off the bench. Like just how the bracket breaks down, and catching heat at the right time. Like if Fletcher Lawyer could be just absolutely flamethrower from 3 in the tournament, that's obviously a huge feather in the cap. But yeah, I mean, Michigan's really good. Arizona's really good. UConn's really good. Duke's really good. The usual suspects, but chances are you're probably not going to have to play them until the Final Four or the national championship. So get there, and then anything can happen. Now Sports Podcast.
No women listening anymore. But
hey, you asked a question, so I wanted
that was
to
really
do
good
due
analysis. I honestly was like, he read up. He did his homework on Purdue.
It is part of my job.
But
He read up.
bro dove in. But like, did he read the emails beforehand? I do like how Purdue is like top 3 every year. For some reason, it feels good. I'm like, this is Midwest Gonzaga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're always like in it and they're dangerous. They always have a 7-5 guy. And I'm like, all right, I kind of like Purdue. And they're Nike.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I like them.
Nike.
Can we talk about
colors.
the national championship being Adidas versus Adidas and how I kind of don't care?
We got some we had some DMs about that on these guys LOL. Just being, whoa, what are we doing?
It's hard to get into it.
Yeah, I did see that clip that IU, I don't know if it's through Mendoza or just if Adidas did it for him, but they like decked him out with they did one of those things where they surprised him with a whole care package for each player of all this Adidas stuff. And part of me was like, I wonder how many of those guys are kind of like cool, I guess.
It just sucks that it's going to be like that forever. Nike is Emporium, but it's just, yeah. Adidas should be just blowing up right now because of this game. Like they should, everything all in. Every Adidas athlete of all time should be there. Like it should be one of those things. But
makes a lot of sense. Fernando Mendoza at Adidas.
God, it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, the jerseys are so loose. You know?
Yep. Let's go to Kyle. Kyle says, "We." Hey guys, love the show. First time, long time. I got this work meeting scheduled on my calendar with a prospect named Wheat. W-I-E-T. Wheat. I burst out laughing since I innately read it in the girl voice from the show. Not sure if that's how you pronounce this name or not, but if you do, and especially if the call is with a ditzy girl, then there's no way I'm going to be able to hold it together. Anyway, come back to KC soon. You guys are the best. Kyle. Sent from my Motorola Razr that my parents finally got me at the end of high school after they were cool.
Yeah, true. I got the Razr too late. And it wasn't even a good phone. It was such a hot girl phone, though. I was like, of course you have the Razr. Okay.
Just chewing gum so loudly.
Wait, my burnt orange Razr. Wait.
My mom had a pink one, and
those were fire.
Something happened with my phone. I can't remember, but we did a little SIM card switch. So I had a pink Razr for like 4 days.
That's kind of cool. You
It was
probably
a wild-
hated it.
It was a wild
At the
little
time.
alternate. Yeah, it was a wild little alternate. I don't know. I don't think I hated it. I thought it was like, oh shit. Nobody else has this.
Pink Razr? Junior year of high school? What's up? Yeah, just pop my SIM in. How easy is that, by the way? That you could just switch?
It was I know. Yeah. The old trading the phones. That was like an underground industry for a few guys.
I was Sprint, so I was jealous of you guys. I was like, damn, they can just like Plug and play?
Mitch Kowalski and Evan Witeka, I thought they were running like narcos. Like,
they were the phone guys?
Phone guys, man. And then people would bring him to him. They'd switch it out. What? You have that? Yeah, Kowalski
they were
got
on
it for
that?
me. It was insane. Yeah. No, but it was my freshman year. So, yeah, part of me was like, this is different. But then part of me was like, Burkhart's going to shove me into a locker. So.
That's cool.
That's pink razor, pussy.
I'd get a pink razor right now, bro. Hello, Moto.
Yeah. Love Kansas City, man. Had a few great shows out in Kansas City. We've talked about that.
We should go there.
Kind of, yeah. Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Nashville. There's a few that are
same guy.
There's a few that are on the docket.
Kansas City, bro. I'd live there in 5 seconds. I'd live anywhere in 5 seconds. All right.
Sure. You basically do. I mean, you're just a nomad, you know?
It's fine with me.
From Mike. Dip in at the casino. What up, boys? New listener. First time emailer. No question. Thought you'd appreciate this story. I'm a UPS driver, and there was this smoke show who worked at a UPS store. After a couple of years, I asked her out, and we went to an Indian casino about an hour and a half away. I decided, F it, first date. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work. I'm throwing in a dip. She didn't care. She then asked me if I knew where Tom Brady went to school. Michigan, easy. Because it was around the NFL playoffs in 2017. Ended up coming home up a few hundred. 8 years later, we're married with a 3-year-old, and the rule is if she ever gets a player's college correct when I ask, I can never ask her again, and I have to take her out to dinner wherever she wants. Love the show, fellas. Multiple people have shown me their Ring doorbell camera of me delivering and legit laughing out loud both times I was listening to you boys. Sent for my Samsung Blackjack 2.
Wow. That's a great story.
What a love story, Mike.
I'd be so in on that game. If I get the college right, you have to take me out to dinner. Oh my God. That'd be so much fun to do.
That is.
Would never get sick of that.
Keep things interesting in the relationship. Man, good on you, though. I'm a big believer in that. I'm a big believer in you just said, you know what? I'm going to be me. And if it goes down, if she likes it, cool. Then we're already a few steps ahead. And it worked out for you. You just get all that stuff over with. Because you wait 8 months into the relationship to break out that, oh, yeah, I dip occasionally from time to time. Wait, big thing. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. You got to cross that bridge, then everybody's pissed off. First time you just come out with it. Hey, I know where I stand.
It's guy activity. Be yourself on the first date. Big guy activity right there. You either go up in flames or you're just yourself.
Yep. And then she can work with me. I can work with this. But then
I don't think there's not a girl in the history of the world that's been herself on the first date.
Then comes out the feeling out process of, is she okay with this because she wants to make sure that I'm all good, or is she really okay with this?
I love dudes, man. First date, I wore a hat with a fish hook on it. She still likes me. I'm like, wow, hell yeah.
You just give me a little John Gruden there. I love dudes, man.
Finally, we got the title of the podcast. I love dudes.
Comma man. I love dudes, comma man.
I love dudes, man. Dudes, man, bro.
Appreciate that, Mike. Thanks for being a listener, and appreciate the kind words there, Mike. From
I hate radio.
From Cole. FanDuel AFC, DraftKings NFC.
Nice. Yeah, for sure. Oh my God. That's a sweet spot. Nailed it.
Sweet spot, and that's kind of some untapped territory. We haven't gone into that yet, so nailed it. All right, from Cole. Hey guys, love the show. Cole from Iowa here. Just turned 31 and playoff football season has arrived. As I get older, I see the boys less and less. We're all married or have moved away from the town we all met, got close. However, there is nothing better and keeps the boys juiced up more than placing a parlay that everyone contributes to. Before kickoff, while you're enjoying your morning coffee, you wait for the biggest degen in the group to text, "What's the play, boys?" Immediately, things get stirring. 4 buds, each picking 2 legs to create 8-leg masterpiece, not to win double the money or a couple $100, but life-changing money only. Sometimes millions. Has it ever hit? No. But the potential and bantering back and forth with the boys, even though you're miles apart, can't be matched. Just have to make it to the 3 o'clock games, and if you're lucky enough, all of it riding on Sunday Night Football, just to watch Derrick Henry shit the bed and lose us thousands. Question for you guys in the clubhouse. What are some things you guys enjoy doing to keep old buds in touch for that much needed quality bro time? Nick Sirianni and AJ Brown. Kiss already. Oh, jeez. This guy. Yeah, no shit. I think you might have inspired that. I think we put that out on these guys LOL on Instagram because, like, geez, I'm so sick of hearing about it, man. Just do it already.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, that's probably pretty foreign territory. Everything like Cole just mentioned, and that happens way more often in my friend group chat. Not to that extent, because luckily for us, there's only like 1, maybe 2 that don't live within like a 25-minute radius of each other, so we can all get together pretty regularly. Thank God. But yeah, actually, what are some things that you enjoy to keep in touch with buddies? Because I don't even know if that exists in your life.
I don't. Yeah. None of my friends, like, I don't know. Just me and my friends are like, we just know what it is. Like, I could run into them tomorrow and it would just be like, just pick up where we left off literally 15 years ago. Like,
yeah,
just doesn't. We don't really need to do that. But if there is something, it'd be like, I saw something and I'd like DM them like somebody's cleats or something like that. Yo, dude, remember this shit? Like, dude, I haven't talked to somebody in like 15 years. And I was just like, I sent them, Burger King came out with the like the SpongeBob Krabby Patty.
Yeah.
But like in high school, we were like, bro, the Krabby Patty is the Wendy's.
The Wendy's burger.
Like, if there's a parallel to the Krabby Patty, it's a Wendy's. Sure. And we were all like so locked in on that. And Burger King came out with it. And I haven't talked to this dude in like 15 years. Sent it to him. I was like, they got it all wrong, dog. And he was like, it's Wendy's for sure. Well, we won't talk for another 30 years. But like, that's all I'm doing. It's all we need.
Yeah, it's true. If you get hit from Ben with something like that there's no text involved, like copying the text, it's just like a picture of something or like a link of something. That means like that's a big old bro hug from Ben.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, for us, like I said, we're always getting together and shit. It is very important to us, but that's what we do. We call them board meetings. And so like once every 4 or 5 months or every 6 months, we'll try to do it. Yeah, maybe like twice a year. Used to be even more, but we'll call them board meetings, and we'll we'll get like the back room at a steakhouse, and we'll all get together, and there'll be like 8 or 9 of us, and we'll just have this huge boardroom type table. And we'll always joke with the waitresses coming in and out that it's like our Q1 board meeting. And essentially that's how we tell our wives that we're like, being productive and not just being total idiots. So we call them board meetings, and we try to do them. Yeah, like I said, probably about twice a year or so. But they're always fun. We always joke about like bringing in actual like line graphs and shit. Like,
what are those easels with like the rip off paper?
Yeah, like actually fully dressed. Usually, like
that would be funny.
We'll throw on a decent outfit because it'll be like at like Capitol Grill or Tony's Steakhouse, and it's like nice steakhouses, right? You can't just show up looking like shit.
Yeah.
But we were like, dude, we should actually like suits, like pocket watches, like do the whole thing one time. But the problem is that like you know, you always have one like Andy Ward's not doing that. You know, he'd show
Ah,
up and,
damn
like-
it. Yeah, damn it. I would love that. That's how you can get me to go, man. I just give me a theme. I'm a girl.
The board meeting's a big one for us, Cole. It's always fun.
It's pretty sick. Get in the back room at a restaurant. Always like, you always feel a little intimidated walking into the birthday party room, you know? And when you're not in that room, you're like, losers having a birthday.
What?
You know, and there's like a bunch of people in there. You're like, they're so annoying.
What's so funny though, yeah, is that like I know what you mean, like, because I get a little intimidated, not intimidated, but I feel so bad because, you know, we'll walk past and there'll be a group of like actual business guys who are there on like a conference who are in their like 40s or 50s, and I'm like, oh yeah, sorry, we got this one. It's just the biggest group of idiots you've ever met in your life.
Young professionals. Yeah, right, bro. 94 beers on the table. Oh! Smells like shit in there. God damn. You can imagine the smell of a boardroom.
Yeah,
Party room at a
we
restaurant.
talk about like bringing cigarettes back just for the board meeting. We're like, can we get this smoky as fuck in here? Like, basically, let's just turn it into Mad Men. Like, we'll all dress up, we'll smoke cigarettes in there, have nothing but whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Like when you're in 5th grade and you have to deliver a message to the 8th grade room and you're like, it's like a different type of heat inside. You're like, whoa, yo, I got to get out of here. There's like a kid you've never seen. The teacher's like, you're like, this is what you guys do? There's like music playing. You're like, damn, you guys play music?
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's how the waitresses feel walking into the board meeting.
We got to get out of here quick. Hey, they got to bring somebody with them. It's like a girl server.
Yeah.
She's got to bring a guy to help. I'm not going in there by myself, yo.
Then inevitably, like, half of everybody's girls are mad at them the next morning, you know? Like,
Oh, my God.
stayed a little too late at the board meeting. Smell a little too smoky at the board meeting.
Had too much fun without him. Mm-hmm.
That's the real answer. And we know this. We know this.
I love dudes, man.
This is from Sam, first time caller. Hey, Sam, I appreciate that. You call back anytime.
Dude, we got to keep that going. I love that.
He says, guys, as IU prepares for the national championship, the discourse on social media has exposed one main thing. The Miami fan base is powered by millennials who walked into a Steve & Barry's at the mall in 2003 and walked out a Miami fan simply based on the $12 hoodie. Parentheses, I had one. My question as a longtime listener, first time caller is, what schools gained the most fans simply off of merch sold at Steve & Barry's in the early 2000s? My assumption from Sam would be Miami, Duke, and North Carolina. And yes, I also had Starberries.
Strong schools from our childhood. Also, everybody's first favorite running back, Clinton Portis. God dang, man. I was like, that dude, bro, it's just so cool. Breaking tackles, long runs, 28. 28 is such a crispy running back number.
Everything you could want out of a running back, 2001 Clinton Portis.
God dang, he was nice. And you can't get any better than that. Willis McGahee. I was like, oh! Like, that's a guy you create on the game for sure. Two
visor.
Visor plus. Oh my God, he was nasty. But yeah. Honestly, Steve & Barry's, it was kind of tough.
Steve & Barry's.
You did?
Barry. No,
I miss it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
missed? Oh,
no,
miss.
I miss it.
Not past tense. Okay. I only went a few times, but I would hear like stories about it. it was only on like the north side, or maybe there was a location I didn't know about, but everybody's talking about Steve and Barry's. Yo, they got all the shirts. It's cheap. They sold Starberries there. And the one thing I really wanted there that I never saw, or it was like a myth, was like they would sell every college, or like every cool college and local college, like baseball jackets. Like, you know, and I was like, God damn, I want one of those so bad. And they even had like UIndy ones, like black ones. They had like alternate colors. And I was like, God, I want one of those so bad. But I could never get there. Like I didn't know where it was. And it was like too far away to go to in high school. My mom wasn't going to just take me there. Mm-hmm. So it was always like and then for some reason they just like went out of business. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, it could be the $15 shoes and the $12 hoodies. Probably not much overhead there.
Oh, they were like the originators of the 2 for $40 hoodie with the colleges, and then
even cheaper than that, bro.
What?
It'd be like 2 for $25 or something. Like it was crazy.
And they looked so good. I was like, Michigan State hoodie? Where'd you get that, Stephen Barry? What?
Yeah, my uncle had one of those baseball jackets. You're talking about North Carolina.
Sick. God dang, what color was it? Light blue?
No, it was mainly black with like
flavors. My God.
With like flavors of baby blue and white.
They knew what they were doing with the black. They were going black for black's sake on stuff before that was a thing.
It's a really good point by Sam, because like when you're that young, so much, and me and my brother-in-law joke about this and how we're excited for our boys to hopefully do this. Like, when you're young, it doesn't matter what team you like or like what team your dad likes. Like, you just want the coolest players, the coolest looking jerseys, the coolest looking logo. Like, that's all that matters, you know? And so we're always like, I can't wait till Frank and Ted are like 7 and 8 and they just want like the running back on the Vikings, whoever that is then, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, just whatever. Because that's how it was for us. But yeah, it was Steven. But to a lot of people's credit, you know, like you get those when you're that young and you fall in love with the logo and then you fall in love with the team. You're like, shit. Yeah, this is sick. Oh, I'm a North Carolina fan now, you know?
Yeah.
I got no problem with that. Those are really 3 really good ones from him. Duke, Miami, and North Carolina.
Texas.
Texas. Throw Ohio State in there. And I know that it's local. It's like not too far away, but something about that block O with the colors are, you know what I mean?
Untouchable, dude. They're so good every year too. Trestle vest. Oh. Cool schools.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, I didn't see it too often, but I could see a world where like Florida State would pop in there. Florida. Yeah. I remember where everybody thought that like that wasn't going to work out. And then Florida just blew the doors off of them. Remember that?
In the Fiesta Bowl? Is that it?
Yeah.
Ted Ginn returned the opening kick.
Mm-hmm.
God dang, man. Such a sick matchup. Tostitos, you are looking live.
Oh, that's funny. We got from Bailey, Clubhouse commenter here. Says Stephen Barry's. Fellas, this has never been a local podcast, but I was listening to a station this morning and Stephon Marbury's name got brought up. Got me thinking about how there was once a store in Castleton, Greenwood could never, that I swear sold a ton of his shoes. So I looked it up and all I could find was the name, Stephen Barry's. Was this the place? You guys might know. Soundboard recommendation. God damn it, Donald! If you know, you know.
Yep. Oh,
yeah, dude.
We know. That's crazy, though. It was in Castleton. It was like, it was so exclusive. And you're right. Greenwood could never hold that down.
And it's funny, like you mentioned. Yeah, it's like, it's not a common enough place. It's not like the Nike store or Lids or something even. It's not a common enough place where you could tell your mom or your dad, they'd be like, are you just making someplace up? What the hell are you talking about? I'm not doing the research to find that.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I don't know. I felt like a lot of older people knew about it too. Like for some reason, my mom knew about Stephen Barry's, and I was like, "Oh, you okay?" Because it was cheap.
Cheap, yep. That's what I was about to say. You go in there and get some good deals for everybody.
What a move
changes
by
the game.
Marbury, though, putting all his shoes in there. People were really buying a lot of those because they were 15, and they were kind of dope. Marbury All-Star Game 2001, 3 late in the game with like 30 seconds left. I was like,
Marbury and Steve Francis, same guy.
God.
Let's go to Liam. Early life sporting events. Hey guys, Liam here. First time emailer. Recently started listening to the show a couple months ago. Big fan. Thanks, bro. Glad to have you. Anyways, what was the earliest sporting event in your lives that you guys can remember attending? For example, I'm from Boston, and my earliest sporting event memory was going to the Celtics game with my dad when they were playing the Chicago Bulls in 2011 with prime Derrick Rose absolutely cooking them. Anyway, slapped my ass with the ice cold water out of a backyard hose on a hot summer day. Sent for my Motorola Dynatac 8000X. Did you make that up? Did you make that up? That's insane. Geez, 2011, man. So we're ancient to you, Liam. Ben was like about to graduate from college in 2011.
2011, bro. I went to college during the Civil War. What are you talking about? First game I went to, Stanford Cal bands on the field. No, I'm just kidding.
God, I wish.
Me and my dad would have left years before that even happened. We would have left in the first quarter. Oh, the band on the field? Oh, shit. We were trying to beat traffic.
Stupid.
No, the first game I went to that I can actually remember was an IU Purdue game. I have no idea why, but me and my dad were just like, let's just go to because it was like a rivalry game. I have no idea why we went, but we sat
bucket
game. We sat in the top row at IU Stadium, like the top row. I think it's because I wanted to. Because when you're a kid, you're like, let's see how high up we can go. And we went up there. And we just watched the game. I was like, all right, yeah.
Oh, that's a good day with Coach P.
98. Probably 1998. Everything in my life happened in 1998 for some reason.
It's a good year, man. Elway finally broke through.
That's the first game I really remember, though, that I thought of when he asked this question was Packers Broncos Super Bowl. I'm like, that's the first game I was like kind of excited to watch, and I knew it was going on. But the first game I went to, saw live, was the IU Purdue joint Bloomington.
First game I remember watching that, similar. First game on TV that I have spotches of like, oh shit, was Rams Titans in Atlanta.
So basement with you at the hangar, bro.
Oh, yeah. I just got random shit.
Keep going, though. Keep going.
My basement at my house, as you guys know, I'm sure you follow, everything that I do is just down here in my basement. So I got wardrobe changes. I got random shit, dude. Who knows?
With the hanger is so funny, dog. But yeah, okay. So Rams Titans.
I remember that Super Bowl. We were in our neighbor Chad Oshner's basement. I just remember the commercials were so like nothing was better than late 90s Super Bowl commercials.
Yeah,
nothing, dude. Laughing our ass off, bro. My dad, his buddies that were there, like me as a 6-year-old. I mean, just insane.
Bangers. The beer commercials. Bangers. Every single one of them, you cannot miss it. And they always delivered, too.
I'm pretty sure that was the debut of Terry Tate, office linebacker.
Dang, man. Everything was just so well done and funny and like kind of risky.
Yeah.
And what? All right, damn. This is the Super Bowl. Like, I get it now.
I kind of went on a little rabbit hole on that here recently because one of the videos I have to do for FanDuel coming up is around the Super Bowl, and so like I brainstormed a couple ideas, and I wanted to parody the "Wada" commercial because it's like the 25th anniversary this year of that commercial airing, and we did it. We should probably repost that. Honestly, people would hate it. Club Man Cave would kill us, but I loved it. I thought it was hilarious. But I went back and was like watching that commercial, the real one. And I'm like, dude, nobody's doing shit like this now.
I know.
Like, what is even happening in that commercial? Like, it's just marketing for them to be like, yeah, there's just guys and this is what guys do. And we're a beer company and people are going to be talking about it. Genius.
It's good risk too. Cause it was like, who knows if it'll work, but it banged. Wow. And people were answering the phone like that for years after. Maybe still are.
Dude, hey, if answering machines are still a thing, I guarantee there'd be somebody we went to high school with, even my dad maybe, that would have that. What's up? Leave a message after the beep.
So catchy. The end of the commercial.
That's what you doing, B. Chilling, having a bud.
God dang, that was cool.
True.
The next day, everybody at school. What was your
Oh my
favorite Super Bowl commercial? Choke that person. That's crazy.
No, the worst is I watch the Today Show every day. You know, it's always on at my house. And God, we already well established that like news people make everything just so annoying and dorky. Holy shit, the way they talk about Super Bowl commercials.
Wow.
And they start rolling them out like on the Today Show starting like right now. So you get like little snippets of one.
I'm good. God dang. Wow.
This is describe with a GIF what you think about this. Oh my God. Hilarious. Shut the fuck up. First game I remember vividly going to is my 10th birthday, Wrigley Field. Pops took me. First time going to Wrigley. Sammy Sosa got thrown out in the bottom of the first inning for arguing strike call.
Had a beer. First time. 10 years old, got drunk with my dad. Yeah, it was a great time. So me and my dad crushed 32 beers. I pissed my pants. Never forget it.
Pretty much. Oh, dude, it was so funny. Like we were I was the biggest Sammy Sosa fan, you know, like
yeah.
my dad got us tickets down the right field line so we could see Sammy sprint out, right? You know, watch Sammy right there, whole thing.
Oh.
He's got his Sosa jersey on. I've got my little Sosa jersey on. 10th birthday, top of the first inning, you know, game starting. Sammy sprints out. He does his thing, you know, goes crazy. Holy shit. Oh my God.
Biggest legs.
For bottom half of the inning gets tossed. We don't see him the rest of the game.
I hated when that would happen. It did seem like every time you went to a game and you wanted to see that guy, he wasn't playing.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not playing.
I got with the original load management. It's just a guy getting tossed. Like,
oh, gee, load, man. He got tossed on purpose. Didn't want to play. Shoulder hurt. Yeah.
Probably.
Is your dad?
Oh,
I know your dad still has that Sosa jersey.
Oh, that's mine now.
Oh, why don't you? Do you wear that?
I've worn it for sure. I always wear it on the 4th of July.
That's sick, man. Sosa.
Because it's not, you know how like baseball jerseys now through Fanatics and all that shit, they're just not made the same. It's like screen printed stuff with like, no, dude, this is like a legit majestic, thick as shit polyester. Everything stitched, huge Cubs logo on the chest, red, white, and blue. I'm like, this is 4th of July.
Whatever happened to Majestic, man? Bring them back. It was like your mom sewed that jersey. Like there was just so much love and like everything was just so legit and big and popping off the jersey. Majestic. Come on.
Insane name.
They did it right.
Hey,
put some
good.
respect.
It looks majestic.
Put some respect on Majestic for once. But hey, so like when Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, not an old sports podcast, were like going for the record, you wanted Sammy Sosa or what?
Yeah.
I wanted Mark McGwire.
That's fine.
I know, I know it doesn't matter, but I was Team McGwire. I don't know why. Probably because his nickname was Big Mac, and I really like Big Macs, but Just what an era, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd get somebody who has no ties would want Mark McGwire, but obviously grew up in a Cubs house. Yeah, Sammy Sosa's the coolest MFer on the planet. Like
His little
the hop, dude.
The hop.
Dude, nothing like that was as a kid because you know, and even still, like a lot of people, even still sometimes, like if a fly ball's hit, you know, you're kind of like, oh, maybe, you know, but you had a guy that like told you if he did the hop, like 99.8% of the time, it was gone. There'd be one time a year or so where like he would do it and it would be right at the wall.
They get robbed.
Catch it. They get robbed. You know what I mean? Like that. But I mean, if Sammy did the hop, that thing was going like 450 feet.
That's crazy how he knew. Cause I'd be like, but you get a hold of one.
I mean, Sammy, he had no doubters, man.
God, that's so sick.
Like Brenneman said in the playoff game, Sammy playing long ball. And I mean long ball.
No doubters. Bro, when they would hit home runs like in the upper deck of the baseball stadium, I was like, how on earth?
Mm-hmm.
Just cracking them.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff
Dude,
Bagwell.
I'll send you. Hey, an up and coming rock band that plays a lot of covers, and it's all former baseball players. They're called the No Doubters.
You gotta. What's the band? Who's the lead singer? Is it Barry Bonds? Barry Bonds, lead singer.
No, Barry's like
on the drums.
Barry's coming in with like he adds a little bit of like he's coming in with like a saxophone or something if they need a little bit of that, you know?
Yeah. I'm glad this is a baseball podcast again. That was fun.
Hey, we're getting ready to football's over, so we're flipping over to combine and pitchers and catchers. Pitchers and catchers report.
Spring training unis in baseball blowing my mind every year. Still, like when they used to be a little different, you know.
Just so spring break. You're just
exactly.
Like, why did Joe King design all of these one day on PCB?
I know. I'm like, damn, it's like mid spring break. Should we go? The Mets are playing like 2 blocks away. Should we go to the game? They're wearing those cool, they're
wearing the green
piping.
jerseys because it's St. Patrick's Day. They're wearing the green jerseys.
So spring break of baseball to do that. Yeah, we'll just put a different color bill on this like Yankees hat. They would never do it in the regular season, but spring training.
No, fuck it. Yeah. We're all doing something a little wild on spring break there. Get a little freaky with it. Oh, shit. All right.
Majestic baseball spring training jersey. Next on the list.
Team these guys at gmail.com. Still plenty to get to. I see you have been waiting and we will get to you. You stay right there. These guys at gmail.com. These guys LOL on Instagram and YouTube. Give it a subscribe. Watch us every week. Follow us for the stories, for the clippies. We interact with a lot of people on there too. You know, you message these guys LOL, usually get a response back. So go ahead and do that. Ben, what you got?
Nothing really. Just yeah. Tell the burpee girls, tell the boys, get locked in, Instagram, send us something, keep leaving emails. And we'll talk to you next time. But yeah.
Ryan Terrio.
Mike Minter. Not a Panthers podcast.
Not
a real player.
Not a real, yeah, not at all.
Panther, pound. What is it? Keep pounding.
Keep pounding.
Sir Per.